Good morning guys and welcome to Bucharest. We've only got a couple of days here, so today we're going to give you our first impressions, do a bit of sightseeing, and tomorrow we will be trying some Romanian dishes, maybe some street food as well. We'll have a little look. Yeah. But for now, we need to head to the supermarket and just grab some breakfast quickly. Yeah. And then we'll start our little sightseeing, I guess.
We will.
Okay, so just some quick facts about Bucharest, which I knew already. It's known as the Little Paris of the East because it's got some like Paris style architecture, which we'll get into when we head into the city centre a bit. And also the population is about 2 million. It's about 1.9 I think at the moment. It was a little bit higher a few years back, but it's dropped to about 1.9. So a really big city from what we've experienced so far on our travels. Obviously we've spent the last 7 weeks in Poland, and I think Krakow was the biggest population wise with about 700,000. So yeah, almost triple that. Okay, we've just picked some stuff up for breakfast and like some bits from the supermarket. It was absolute chaos in there.
It was so busy.
We're just walking into the old town now, but from first impressions, like everything just seems like chaotic.
Yeah.
The supermarkets are chaotic, the roads are chaotic. Like there's like 5-lane roads going through the middle of the city, and the zebra crossings and people crossing at the same time as the cars and stuff is just a bit nuts. But I think we're heading into Old Town now. We're looking for something to eat for lunch while we're out.
Yeah, just something small.
But I don't know if we're going the right way.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away? Show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of?
It looks as if there's some sort of like strip of like bars and restaurants. I think more bars and stuff. So it looks as if it's somewhere where you'd come maybe on a night out.
Yeah.
A
lot of them do.
So I have heard Bucharest has got pretty good nightlife. Yeah, definitely a lot of bars, a lot of pubs, stuff like that. Yeah.
Does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's grey outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder.
Yeah, we're just wandering around the old town now, and it's like an absolute maze. There's just streets and streets of bars and restaurants and places to eat outside. So I think we're gonna have a little look around and see what we fancy.
Do you like the drink?
No, okay, thanks. Yeah, we're just gonna have a look around and see what we fancy to eat, and then we'll just pick a place and jump in, I guess.
Yeah.
It really makes me wonder.
Okay, we've come to this little like fries place. We are saving the Romanian food for tomorrow, so we're going to try some Romanian food tomorrow. So for today we just popped into this place. It's like on the edge of the old town. It's called Cartofisserie. It's basically just some fries and some chips, but
they do sell like nuggets and things, I think, but we
like,
just got fries.
It's really cool in here, but it's really quiet as well. Like the I like the decor and the lighting and stuff. It's really cool.
It's shouldn't be so quiet.
But
Good for us.
yeah, but yeah, we'll see when they get here. But so far, thoughts of Romania. It's a bit chaotic.
Yeah.
Not Romania, on Bucharest. It's a bit chaotic, especially on the roads and the centre. The old town seems a bit more chilled at the moment, but it looks as if there's a lot of bars, a lot of restaurants. Every street is just like covered in bars and restaurants. So you could imagine in the summer, maybe on a weekend,
It's really busy.
it's absolutely heaving here.
Yeah, definitely. There are a couple of stops around the old town that we're going to do after we've had something to eat.
Yeah.
There's like a big map and it tells you there's a museum, there's a castle, an old palace.
Yeah, basically we're just going to be doing a little bit of sightseeing in the old town and then venture out to the old town and see what else is about.
Yep.
So yeah, we just got 2 medium fries.
You actually was going to get a large.
Yeah, I was going to get a large, that's the medium.
Look, that's the size compared to my hand.
Yes, we got 2 medium fries, a barbecue sauce, ketchup, and then 2 bottles of Coke, and it came to £5.13,
Which is super
which is about
affordable.
30 Romanian lei.
Super affordable, especially compared to the size of these fries. They're huge.
Okay, they're like Belgian fries again, which we're kind of obsessed with at the moment because they're like kind of like chip shop chips, but then a bit smaller and they're bigger than like French fries. Ooh, they're fresh.
Taste test.
They're good fries.
Very good.
Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna tug into this and then we'll pick it up when we do. Okay, we were wondering what this building was here. We thought it was like a parliament building or like the EU like building in Bucharest, but it's actually a bank.
It's the biggest bank I have ever seen. Probably the poshest looking bank I've ever seen.
It's the National Bank of Romania.
I wish I had a reason to go into the bank.
But we are looking for something that we've seen on Instagram. Now if you type in Bucharest on Instagram, it's definitely going to come up. And it's around here somewhere. We are just searching for that.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be obvious when we see it, but we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Okay, we found it. It's not as big as we thought it was. We thought it was like a longer stretch of road, but it's the umbrellas. Oh, it's quite slippery. This is like Lisbon flooring almost. Where were these? These are in Lisbon as well, weren't they? Yeah, we can take a couple of photos here for Instagram, so check out our Instagram. We're ashandkelsey on Instagram as well. Not wasting any time there. We took about 20 seconds and we got some good shots. So yeah, happy with that.
Cool. It's pretty cool though.
We are currently going down another like top place to see, and it's this place. What was it called? Villa Cross.
Villa Cross Mari or something like that.
And it's just this sort of arcade street with the yellow,
Glass roof.
yeah, the yellow stained glass roof. It seems as if it's just
Like a little
some restaurants and stuff here. Yeah, it's called Villa Cross Maca, and it's a fork-shaped arcade. So that's the way we just came in, and then it goes down this way as well. But it seems to be just sort of restaurants and bars. You can definitely see why they call it like the Little Paris or the Paris of the East, because the architecture just all around is very
similar to
Parisian
Paris.
and grand, and I don't know, it's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Especially the old town seems to be really, like the architecture in the old town seems to be really cool.
Yeah. I was just saying to Ashley, I was a little bit worried this morning because like the area we were walking around, I was a bit like, oh gosh, this doesn't look great. But now we've come into the old town, it's lovely.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be too busy as well with people walking around.
Not at all.
I don't know if that's because it's like in the middle of the day on a Wednesday, or
Due to COVID, probably people just not visiting.
yeah, maybe like a lack of tourism due to COVID. Plus, it's also the winter. But there's definitely a lot of cars driving around. The roads seem to be really busy, absolute chaos. We're walking to the next stop now, which is probably one of the most famous spots. I think it's one of like definitely one of the main pictures you see when you type in Bucharest on Google.
So we've just come to probably the biggest building we've seen here so far, and it's the Palace of Parliament, and it's probably one of the grandest buildings I've ever seen.
Yeah, so it was back in the day it was a palace when it was a communist country, but now it's just the Parliament building, and it's absolutely massive. It's huge.
That doesn't even do it justice.
I know, it looks small on you, but they've got this. It's got this massive car park area and these huge buildings going down, and then the road down there goes all the way to the centre where the fountain is. Times like this would be really cool to have a drone, because you can really capture like how big that area but there was and how big the building was. That's if you're allowed to put a drone up here, I guess. But I think that's one of the main reasons we haven't like invested in a drone, is because we don't know, like certain countries you can't take them into the country, some countries you can't fly them, some countries just have like certain areas where you can't fly them.
Yeah, so it's just it's just a risk that's really not worth it right now.
Yeah, I think it would look cool for some of our videos, but I don't think it's necessary to have a drone to create
good content.
Yeah, especially like the videos that we're trying to make. For the moment, especially, I don't think we require to have a drone, so
No.
that's one of the reasons why we don't have a drone. Well, that's some of the reasons why we don't have a drone. But yeah,
But it would be cool to have one.
we're headed to the next place, which we've seen on like TripAdvisor or something, as like one of the things to see, and it looks really cool, so we're gonna head there now. We've come to a place called Central Park.
Not in New York.
Not the one you're thinking of. But we're at the top right now. There's a bit of a car park. Got these cool like benches and stuff around, and there's a fountain normally in the middle, but it's not on. It's not turned on. But we're gonna walk through the park and see what
What's like?
we can see.
We've been surprised by parks wherever we've been lately, so hopefully it's a good one.
Fun fact: there's over 20 square meters of green space per person in Bucharest.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know
There's a
that.
lot of parks and a lot of green areas, and this is one of them. Okay, yeah, we've got this massive walkway through the middle, and then there's just like these big Statue of Lights all the way down as well, and then there's a monument right at the end,
Can't even see.
which you
That's
can't
so
really
tiny.
see because the fog, but we're going to walk that way anyway. Yeah, we have made it to the top end of the park, so we started all the way down there in the distance, and we've made it to the National Heroes Monument,
Yeah.
and there's the flame burning.
Don't really know why the flame's burning.
I do, I read
Oh.
it, yeah. So apparently they started burning it 15,000 years ago, and never goes out in the rain or whatever. It just constantly burns, and they've done this because of the dinosaurs that they found roaming around in Romania.
You're joking.
I was winding you up. Yeah, I have no idea why it's burning, to be fair.
I was so into that story. I was like, yeah, tell me more.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty big.
It's huge.
I think we're going to take some Instagram photos,
Yeah.
and then we are going to head back, I think.
Because it's getting pretty cold now.
Yeah, it's a lot warmer than it was in Krakow.
It's just that we've been out for long.
Yeah, it was like -9 in Krakow, -10, and now it's like 1 degrees, I think, now, 0, 1. So
It's just because we've been out for so long and we're
Yeah.
getting a bit cold, that's all. And it's going to get dark soon. 4 now, and
so
it gets
it'd be
dark.
pitch black in Poland by now.
Yeah, and it gets dark. I think the sun goes down at like 4:45. Sun.
Yeah, we're not
no
too
sun
far
today.
away. We're not too far away, so it shouldn't be too bad.
We're back in our little apartment now. I've just been doing some editing. Kelsey's been replying to some comments and doing some Instagram posts.
Yeah, we found these funky lights in our apartment too. Look how pretty they are. They go all the way around. And it makes it look nice and cosy in you.
One thing we've noticed from the different countries that we've been to is the variety of crisp flavours everywhere has. So there's just standard like ready salted crisps, and then you've got some form of like cheese and onion and like some form of salt and vinegar or something. But then there's just like loads of different flavours, isn't there?
Lots of funky flavours.
So we've had, in the past, we've had the Campanassa flavour from
we've
Portugal.
had green onion.
Yeah, this green spring onion or whatever it was
Yeah.
in Poland.
Yeah, paprika is always a bit of
We
a
had-
favourite.
Yeah, paprika they do at quite a lot of places. We had gammon or ham slash
Ham in
gammon ones in
Portugal,
Portugal.
yeah.
They were good.
And we found a
Yeah.
new flavour. Barbecue beef ribs.
Yeah, so it's the same colour as prawn cocktail, but it's...
Which worries Ashley because he doesn't like prawn cocktail.
Yeah, but it is barbecue beef ribs. So we're going to try these now.
Smell test first.
Just lying down in bed.
Oh, They smell like the Black Walker's crisps.
Oh, normal barbecue then. This is barbecue beef. So it's... Good?
Yeah. Yeah, they taste like the black crisps. Are they?
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
Yeah, they do a bit.
And they don't do the barbecue crisps anymore. The Walker's ones.
Well, we've seen them in somewhere. I don't remember where.
Did we buy them?
I think we had them once. Maybe Bulgaria. I think they had them in Poland, in Zakopane.
Oh, I didn't see them. These are pretty good though.
Yeah, they're like a cross between the barbecue ones and beef. Hence, barbecue beef.
Delicious. Just chilling out, watching some Prison Break.
Season 4.
Season 4. And it's going off Netflix on the 31st. And there's 5 seasons. So we're trying to binge it before it ends.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to do it. We've got another, 30 something episodes, I think, and 2 days. And obviously, we're only here for 2 days, so we want to explore. So
we're only watching it in the evening, basically.
Okay, we've had a little bit of a productive evening. I've edited 2 videos, and that's all. But it's taken about 5 hours, 6 hours.
It's taken a while.
So
I've done a wonderful job at observing.
if you're still here, give the video a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you are new. We will see you tomorrow with a new video. So we're going to end it here and we'll pick it up in the morning.